Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hi, this is Mike from Trademans RV Center. We're going to be doing an orientation today on a 2020 Flagstaff 206 STSE. In the front you have a manual jack here, tow chains, safety breakaway cable, a little insert for your 7-way pin connector. It says the power winch lift system, 20-pound propane tank. This is purged and filled. This is a dual battery box. It's a group 24 battery. You have a 6-gallon Suburban water heater, an outside rinse station. This fitting here you open up so you can drain your kitchen sink. You have stabilizer jacks in each corner of the unit. So the access panels for your refrigerator, your furnace exhaust, your freshwater tank fill, and freshwater tank drains. This has an AC prep if you wanted to have an AC unit installed on the unit. This is a 30-amp unit with a 25-foot cord. Your city water connection and cable input. Spare tire. This has a roof vent with a fan on the back. This has a quick connect for a propane grill. You have outside receptacles, speaker, and porch light. And this is inverter powered. Storage under there, that's where your grill is. This unit also has a vinyl awning. Folds out manually. You have the roof rack. And this has the Wi-Fi Ranger already installed. We are now going to be lifting the unit using the power winch system, but before we operate, we have to go around and unlatch the top part of the fold down. This is going to be really loud. You may notice that this green string here, this is your tension string. You do not want to overextend because you will pull this string off. This is just letting you know that you're fully extended. The next part of the video is going to be securing and protecting yourself in case the motor ever failed. You don't want the pop-up to fall down on you. Put these in to prevent it from collapsing, and they just slip right in place. You want to do one in each corner. So I did the back corner there. I'm going to do the front corner on this one. Alrighty, on to the next part here. We put our bunk railing in. It's just as simple as setting it in the little recess there. Just let you slip right into that hole. Locks in place here. This will support the bunk end when it's out. The long ones go in the front. You'll notice that the rear bunk is always smaller, so you get the shorter ones in the back. Alright, now we got the bunk ends pulled out. You can see they're being supported by the railing here. Alright, going inside the Flagstaff Pop-Up now. We have a two-step. Walk in, you have your fire extinguisher. It's good for electronics. You have 110 receptacles, 12-volt charge center, your Furion stereo. This is Bluetooth. And you have some control switches here for lights on the LED strip for the awning, your Wi-Fi Ranger, and your interior light switch. A little storage compartment here. There's a little table in there and your jack cranks. You have your furnace here, your refrigerator, which the controls are actually on the outside, which I'll show you in a later video. You have your thermostat, so you just click this all the way over to the right or wherever you want the heat at, and it'll kick the furnace on. And then you have your switch for your Suburban water heater here, strictly gas. A little bit of storage. Storage here with a slide out drawer. You have a 3-burner Suburban stovetop. And then in here you have the back side of your converter. It's got your 110 breakers and 12-volt fuse panel. Everything's labeled for you. And then this is your inverter, power inverter here. And you have a filtration system. The filter is not currently inside. This is your pump control. You have a GFCI receptacle right here. You have a speaker here. Some storage. It lifts up. Slide out drawers. Cable inlet. We have the bunk pulls in, the tent extended. We actually have another light here. You have a regular 9-volt smoke detector, a max air fan. This has the plug-ins or the fan light combination that clips to the pole here. Alright, so down here we have your power inverter control. The inverter is currently off. Push that, and that will convert your 12-volt battery power to 110. This is your LP and carbon monoxide detector that's wired in 12-volt. And right here is your water pump switch. For our next part, we're going to be installing the screen door. First thing we need to do is remove the outside door. It's just as simple as picking it up off the hinges there. And now we're going to be undoing the latch here that supports the door, and we'll lift that off there, and then the door will swing back, and it's on a guide. So this part of the door by the main entrance drops down, and then the guide will allow it to roll back into place. Alright, now that we have the door installed, there's a couple of tabs that you want to look to make sure that they're holding the door in place. You got 2 on the top, and then you'll have 2 on each side towards the bottom. So there'll be 6 tabs in total to hold the door in place. And then you just have some Velcro along the sides to fill in the gaps. Alright, now that we got the door installed, I'll show you the end result for the interior and exterior. And we've went along and tucked in, put down everything to fill in the seams and cracks. So this would be your end result. You're all finished. You got your bunk fan with light. Got the table set up. There's a privacy curtain here. This is the end result for the exterior. Alright, now I'm going to be showing you your bypass valves for your water heater, which is located in the front compartment here. You can remove this panel, it's just a couple of screws and it slides right off. So right now you have your cold line that's feeding the water into the tank. You see how the valve is pointing at the tank? That means that it's open and allowing the tank to fill. Same for the hot line. Hot water going out. In order to bypass this for winterization, simply just turn these valves away from the tank. And we'll move them back for use. Alright, now I've removed the access panel for the refrigerator. I'll show you how to operate this. This has an option here. Your green switch is for your 120 and your red switch is for your 12 volt. So when you're running on 120, you can simply just turn it on, set the temperature. Now for the gas, you turn it on and you push down on the igniter, and then you have to actually push the button in until you see your pilot light underneath here. So it can take about a minute or two to get the propane to the line, and then it will light.